All right, welcome back. Day number 22, I believe it is. So, title of today's video, as you can see, mental toughness, grit, resilience, the usual acronyms and names that they throw around that when you put in place any sort of program are going to help you stick to it. And pretty much we're talking about the space between the left and the right ear, because we can have any single plan, we can map it out, we can have a dog barking in the background, and we can have all the best intentions. But somewhere, somehow, some point in time, something happens during the day. Something happened at night, something happened on the way in the morning, whatever it was, and then we just simply go, excuse the French, fuck it. We're done. That's it. Screw it. It's just that's effed me up. Well, the reality is it hasn't. It's a moment in time. So there's a lot of people out there all talking about mental toughness and resilience, and I must admit at one point I was probably one of those guys too, until it pretty much dawned on me is that it is not an attribute or a trait or whatever. It's a skill. It's a learned skill, and you can learn it, and it will take time. No different than some people are just better at some things rather than other. It comes naturally to them. So we see this a lot in the likes of like doing Spartan races. You know, to some people, the idiots, i.e. I'm one of those, running the ultra beast at 42 Ks or the ultra at 50 Ks, or during the 3-hour hurricane heat, or even the very, very first 12-hour overnight from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m., they look at us and just go like, yous are all loose a few screws. Well, no, we're not. We've just decided that we're going to put ourselves into a space, and we know that for this period of time, however long that time is, that we're going to rely a lot upon this up here. This up here is simply like, it's one step at a time, just keep going. One step becomes 1K. 1K, one obstacle, the next obstacle, get over it. The reality is, if we haven't trained, then you're a moron for going out and trying to hit a 50K, particularly a Spartan race, where you're going to not only go up and down hills, you're going to bear crawl, you're going to be under barbed wire, you're going to sling some things on your back, you're going to pick up a dead stone, you're going to do all of that stuff, and at the same time in and out of mud, and therefore you're likely to have cramps. You're likely to just want to give up. You're likely to go, stuff it, I'll just take the burpees. 30 burpees won't kill me. Well, no, they won't. But after a while, you'll get sick and tired of doing 30 burpees when what really becomes a 2-minute to 3-minute exercise at a nice steady pace, suddenly you're spending 10 minutes there, because every time you get down and get back up, you're questioning yourself. You're questioning why you're even there. So what I'm after is this. I'm after you to go back into your plan. And what I want you to do is intentionally, I want you to build into your plan a period where, quite frankly, the shit gets tough. I want you to build into a plan where you know for a period of time, it can be a week, but it is going to be the week where you are going to do the workouts from hell. Now, that doesn't mean 2 and 3 hour workouts, because anyone can do that and just take your time. What I mean is I want you to pick a workout that you know you would probably never do yourself. Hey, if you want some, I'll program them for you. But a workout that you know this is just gonna suck, because there's a phrase, embracing the suck will tend to help you in time. You will get better at it over time. So I want you to build that in. Now, the other way that we can do that is we can also take the nutrition side, the metabolized side, as I call it, build in a period of time where it's going to be difficult for you. Perhaps you are an Uber eater. Perhaps you are a person who likes to say takeout. You don't like cooking. Well, please, for the week, cook your own shit. Eat the own crap that you put together on your own plate. And bugger the excuse, just do it. If you are going to eat bacon and eggs for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you're going to do that for the 7 days, and that's all you know how to do, then do it. Tell yourself up here that this is going to help me. Bacon and eggs maybe is not a good example, but you get what I mean. Learn a new skill. Do the hard things. Do the damn work that you know will get you the results in the long run. For some of us, it may be as simple as turn the goddamn phone off the minute you get home. Do not turn the goddamn phone on until you get up in the morning. Now, work issues aside for those who have provided you with a work mobile, but if it's your own personal mobile, turn the damn thing off. Don't look at it. Go away. Just detox for that period of time and do that every day for a week and see how you go. And soon enough, you'll realize that every freaking app that you've downloaded actually adds no value to you in any way, shape or form that you couldn't do in an old school, off school way with a simple pen and a paper. There's always a way. There's always a way around it. So mental toughness, grit, resilience, whatever it is, go back to this plan that we are building. Build in periods of time where you are going to test yourself. You may not be a runner. It may suck to run, but you know you can run every goddamn day. Morning and night, if that's the case, but do it every day. Do the shit that you know you don't like doing, and then towards the end of the week, you can look back and go, well, yeah, maybe that was shit. I did not like it. I don't want to do that again, but I did it anyway. I built in a period of time where I challenged myself, because sometimes I see these plans that people get and it's piss easy. It is way too piss easy for way too long. It ain't that hard. Start with 10 push-ups. Day 1. Let's do this for a month. Add 2 push-ups every day. Work it out. The number is there. It ain't hard to do. You will end up with a number significantly more than 30 each time you add 2 every day. 10 becomes 12, becomes 14, becomes 16, becomes 18, becomes 20, becomes 22 in the first week. Keep adding 2 more, right? That is 14 every week. Add 28, add a next lot. Suddenly you are doing 50 plus, 60 plus in your push-up session. Simple rocket science, really, isn't it? So go back, please go back to your plan. Look where you're going to build in periods that for you is something that's going to help this and you come together and work out. It's going to be a bit hard. It's going to be like that for a bit of a while, much like my patience with this dog at the present moment. But it is going to push you a little bit further and further and further so that the next time you face an obstacle, you can't work out in the gym because you're away with work and you've got some shitty ass little tiny dinky die in the corner in the hotel. Still, you can still go and get a workout. Be creative, think it out. Go for a walk, go for a run, go for a ruck even. Or, you know what, just do some push-ups and sit-ups. It ain't that hard. That's it. Go out. We're at day 22. We're almost at the end of this month. And hopefully, if you've been following along, you've actually started to map out a plan. If you're just listening to me waffle on, then sorry, but you have just wasted your time. Not mine. I'm here to give this to you for free. But you have wasted your time if you have not started to string together a plan. I can think of better things to do than waste my time.